Good evening. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is September 23rd, 2020. It is close to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason why I'm doing this video is I haven't done a daily analysis, or I used to do morning analysis every single day for about 6 months, 9 months, just to show what I look for in the markets. And so with that being said, because I always do the NQ, and I'm switching to the ES now because there's a lot of people been asking me, can you please trade the ES? So I myself, as a trader, because I'm used to my ES charts and the rhythms and the patterns, it takes me a while to get to the rhythm of the ES, because the ES for myself is much slower to the NQ. I can take my time, and I just have to adjust my trading style that way. But in the larger picture, everything's the same. But now let's get into to the analysis. Okay. On the ES daily, what I want to show you how powerful some of my indicators are. Every time I have a different phase in the market. So there's buy signal times, sell signal times. I'm saying this is a buying area, selling area, buying area. And every once in a while, now let's go back to the ugly COVID time. When the COVID was being announced, I already had a timestamp and it crashed like you wouldn't believe. Then we had an inversion, which was supposed to be buying. It did go for 1 day, but it still crashed for another phase. Then on this phase, it inverted and reversed, and then we kept on going up and up and up and up. It was like that they say in the news, V's, super V's, whatever. But on the buying phases, you could see it really push up, and then on the selling phases, they kind of consolidate. Going up, this one was a total, another kind of mini inversion and a correction. But you'll notice the paths every few cycles, it goes up really well. On the selling phase, it did go down and hold. And then once again, we had a major punch again in this area. Inversion once, inversion twice. Okay. Now we're back on our regular cycle. Now, as you can see, look how fast it's pushing down. At this time stamp, see if I can crunch it here. On September 17th, around 11 a.m., I gave you that timestamp saying it's a selling opportunity. If you were on the ES at that point in time, till today, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions, it dropped 160 points on the ES. So on 160 points on the ES, and it's what, $50 a point, you can add that up quite quickly of what you could have made so far on one contract. So we inverted twice, it dropped down, and now we know within 8 days, hopefully the market will go up. We're getting closer to that correction area that we need to. There's some high volume points here in the lower range. This is why I kind of stopped off at what was the low on this one today? 17, 21, and the high, or the 11. So it's close within that range. Maybe it'll tap it, maybe even go down another level. We don't know. Okay. But it looks like it needs to do some, it needs a little bit of resurgent. So I put the Gann fan on so you can see where we are on the daily chart. And until we can start breaking this area, we're back into the bullish run on this angle. But that's okay. It could work its way up. Looks like we have, if we're going to be buying opportunity, we will check this green line here. So let's say it shoots up. This is daily, right? So if we can get a retracement from, if it's staying at this point in time straight up, it could take a session or two of 100 points, maybe 3 sessions, we don't know. If we can get there, we know we have an opportunity to push this leg up because we had that 5 days of down. It could go up here and then finish off at the end before going up. Now, when I'm saying this, it's a powerful, and like I said, I've spent, many hours, endless hours programming, try to pinpoint trades. This same chart, I'm going to go to a 15-minute chart. Okay, now as you can see, we're kind of bottoming out here on the 15-minute chart. And what I want to show you right here, when I told you the time at 11 a.m. the market was supposed to go down. The market was crashing originally, just a little bit in the beginning. But you can tell we had our M pattern once, twice, 65, 63. So if I had that trade on the line, it's kind of crazy if you really think about it. The original risk was 1.5, 2 points compared to what you have now today. 2 points of heat if you let her run for 138 points of profit. Now what you can see here, I call these the market maker lines, or market maker lines. Now I won't call them institution because I have that set up. But these are areas of interest where I think where consolidation will happen. And what they'll do during that consolidation phase, they'll go down, see where it tapped right on the line, came back down. This was a session. There was another session overnight. They pushed it back up, and guess what? Right on these lines. Did a deeper retracement out of it. Looks like it's going to be a bullish day. There's your 18, 16, 19. Peaks out and crashes the rest of the session. Now the timestamp is, I think we're already at this timestamp for New York Open, somewhere right around here. Yeah, there you go. So we're already peaking down from, I think this was 3 a.m. I was actually, 6 a.m. because I was up at 3. Couldn't sleep and I was just working on stuff. But there you go. So this is only a couple of the indicators I want to show you on the longer time frame, because when I show indicators, because I day trade, but still you need to know what the big picture is. So for the big picture here, this looks really noisy right now because I've been doing a lot of back testing as well, and I was changing it to a tighter it looks too noisy, but anyways, let's just open up the screen a little bit. But basically what you could do is you have so many opportunities of signals, such as I'm telling you at 11:05 to sell, 11:20 to buy, but you're going against a trend. So if you're going against a trend, you have to see and wait to see if it's actually a reversal, and if not, you can work your way down. 12:20 saying it was selling, came back in, and sure enough, the 12:20 signal eventually on the institution line, we could have watched it vibrate of one trade, let's say, knowing that there's supposed to be a sell time, looked like it faked you out, and you could have took, I'm gonna find out why all these white lines are there, from the institution line, let's say down to the next timestamp of 57 points. And that's a little extreme for the ES, I know. It's not the point. It still followed the pattern. Okay. So that's basically all I wanted to show you on this video. I really wanted to show you the swing scanner and the market analysis. So make sure to always do your top-down approaches, and then go from there. What I'll be looking for is Depend. Well, I won't be trading till the morning, but if I was going to be trading this evening, see all these areas here, all these stop lines. If I was going to go along, I'd probably go along. Well, 8:35. There's too many tight timestamps here right now. But if it was a longer time span, I would look to knock these stops out on the stop outs for targets. And it looks like it might just come back to these areas where the stop outs are and continue down. We don't know. Until the market starts moving, it's only Friday, just the beginning of the market opening. Around in a couple hours, we'll start seeing what's going to happen. And that, just make sure, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123trader. Join our, subscribe, join our Discord group. Start chatting out there. This is what all trading's about. That we as a community can be consistent traders and build up our retirement funds. Other than that, I think you guys take care and have a great day. Bye.